Here is the corner of Day and Denison. We rode our bikes to this corner almost every day, many times. And you can see in the distance the silo of the farm, of where we grew up in the farmhouse in front of the barns. The silo was not ours. The barns were not ours. There's you can see in the distance what my dad made on the roof of the garage is my basketball hoop, of which I loved dearly, to play out there all the time. And that's the house we grew up in. We'll get closer. Basketball hoop on the roof. They replaced it because it wasn't that color. So and they have a little garden out there. Yeah, a burning barrel. We used to have one. And yeah. So we had a nice yard that we kept mowed very nicely. Let's see how the trees are different. Many trees are gone from what they used to be. This tree here with the branch going out, we used to have a swing on that branch hanging down, and we would swing under there very high, very far. We put the rope out towards the end, more towards the end of the branch. The upstairs room is where John had his bedroom, that window upstairs. And the living room is right in the front here, and the kitchen is towards the back. And
what about your room?
It was I'll show you, it's in the downstairs underneath John's. So yeah, we had, what's this say? Born Free Tree Service. So, he cuts all the wood from where he does tree work, I guess, and brings the wood back. The people that are neighbors, yeah, the Colemans used to live there, and yeah, so there's a house. Yeah, I used to play basketball on that for hours and hours.
Do you want to get to the house and say hi to people?
No, I don't. They're probably at work anyway, but yeah. One night, out of the windows, my dad or my mom saw this house on fire. It was the previous house on the same spot. It was on fire and it burned down. And everybody got out. So, but we ran over and told them, asked them if they needed our help and stuff. So, yeah, it was burning. I remember looking out my window. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, wow. So this is.
See if this says Coleman. Yeah, 18520. No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does not say anything.
It used to say Coleman some years ago. I remember. We had a family, young guy who lived there in that house, but his name was
on
Eddie.
This gray house or on the other side? Oh, yeah. Over there.
Yeah. Let's see where we're gonna go from here. 550 Day Road. Then Ray Road, going this way.
You pronounce Ray, not
Ray, yeah.
Oh.
The bus would come here to this corner, and we had to be ready to run out from our driveway to the bus, because it would turn around and turn this It didn't go to our house. It turned here. So we had to be out waiting by the road to. We'll go back. See. They're 18520 here. 18550. 18550.
How many acres did you have? Do you
I
know?
think 2. I think this lot was 2 acres. We bought it from them.
From neighbors?
Yeah. This was their old house. They built a new one towards it and beside it, and that was then their house, and they sold this one.
Okay.
I think the house, if I can remember Dad telling me, $13,900.
Okay, 13,900.
Back in what, early 70s?
14,000.
Yeah.
How much that during that time was a car? I mean, average.
I couldn't tell you.
It cannot, like 1,000.
I mean, I got
2,000.
a used car for it. No, we never bought new cars, so I don't know how much a new car was. But like, I got my first car. It was $1,000. It was in really good shape. Oh my gosh, I think it only had 40,000 miles on it. But anyway, so yeah, we had a little bridge here. We made across the ditch, so that way we could walk to the corner from the house. We'd run out of the house because you could see the bus coming. And if it was in the winter, you didn't want to be outside.
Oh, the rabbit is sitting. Your rabbit.
Dad, sometimes a tree, I think it's in the spot where those, oh my gosh, those pieces that are cut up. I think it was close to there. No, it was close to there. But Dad made a tree house on top. On top of it.
On one of the trees that
Yes.
is cut up.
He cut it off straight and then built a nice little fun tree house on top.
So what? The garden was the same size
Yeah,
or similar size?
No, it was bigger.
Bigger. So
was
what
bigger.
what did you grow?
We had the strawberry patch. Quite a few strawberries. Quite a lot, actually, strawberries.
What else besides strawberries?
Dad would plant popcorn. Popcorn, and he would dry it out and keep it in the garage. And we had our own popcorn.
Oh, interesting. I was thinking that popcorn is just regular corn, no?
No,
It's just certain
it's
type
very
of corn.
hard. It's very hard and
Interesting.
different. Special. We would run out and go play in the woods.
Where?
Sometimes.
Over there?
Sometimes. There's a lane you could ride your bike out there. So it wasn't going through a field. And, yeah. Okay. Bay Road. So yeah, we'd ride our bikes down here. Our dog, we'd let the dog loose. She'd run in the ditches. Got to be free for a while. Really small school, Dundee Elementary School. Yeah. It's here. The kindergarten would be over in there, and then let's see here.
So
That's
this
the
is from
playground.
kindergarten through middle school or high school?
Through all 12,
All 12 grades.
yeah, all 12
Okay.
grades. So in this fenced-in area, that's part of the playground, and out in there is where we go out for recess to play. Yeah, we'd run over there. There's a track out there and everything. So, yeah. until through 5th and 6th grade. Yeah. And let's see here. What else? Then eventually,
So this is middle school.
yeah, it didn't. There was no quote middle school, if they could call it that back then. At least I don't think they did. Elementary went all the way. I don't know, to what grade? 6th, 7th. Yeah. This used to be part of the high school.
It looks like right now it is middle school only.
Yes. It used to be. Well, they've expanded, and it used to be part of the high school. It's here, but now, in a building I never went to, that's the high school. Totally separate, big and everything now. Yeah. Which I had nothing to do with that. This was the high school here. This was high school and all the other grades. All the way. You can walk down one hallway and go all the way to kindergarten from 12th grade in this building.
How many children did you have in your class? Do you remember approximately?
I think the graduating class was about 100.
Okay.
100. Let's see. Just go in here and try to. Like back then, the football field for high school was right here. The football field and the bleachers to sit in was right here. And it was all connected to this. High school now is separate away from here. Funny. Yeah. Yeah, high school life. Going there because it didn't exist. That didn't exist, and now they have a field back there. Well, that's Dundee schools. And we would leave the building here and walk over, and you go across through there, through a couple yards and stuff, and that's where they would go to McDonald's for lunch. Go down there. We'd had just enough time to.
What happened if you miss?
Oh, I don't know.
If you miss your bus?
Miss your bus
Yeah.
to go home?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, your parents would have to come get you. Yeah. 3:04. 3 in the afternoon. 3:04 the classes got out. 4 minutes after 3.
Why it is 4 minutes, not 5 minutes?
That's exactly what it was. And 8:30 is when they began. It, the state regulates how many hours and minutes, or whatever. So it had to do with that, of course. But yeah, 3:04. Why? Yeah, I don't. So that's temporarily closed. Yeah, it'll be temporary, all right, forever.
Yeah. Permanently.
Now they have signs saying Historic Dundee. Funny.
Why it is funny? Because it is truly historic. Look at those buildings. They are old.
And this park, we didn't go to it much. The old mill is like a museum. Yeah.
Oh, I
and
like
the dam here. Yeah.
I like it.
In downtown. So. That's their theme. Welcome to historic Dundee. Interesting. Yeah, there's quite a lot of water going over the dam at this time. Sometimes it barely goes over. This is the Raisin River, as in raisins to eat.
Right.
Yeah. So.
When I saw the name Raisins, River, why? I always why? Yeah, I remember seeing
You
that.
thought, yeah, we always wondered why would it be
Why
named
this name?
the Raisin River. Yeah, exactly.
Old Mill Museum.
Yeah, I don't know that we ever went in it or had anything to do with it. It just wasn't something we would have been interested in, I guess. Let me go around here. This, the post office there, okay. That building there, that white building, was the laundry that my mom would have to come do the laundry. Oh yeah, it still is a laundry.
Oh yeah, laundry.
Yeah, because we never thought of it. We never had a washer and dryer at our house, in that house. So, you know, probably every couple weeks or so, come in. And us kids, when we were young, we just wander around there or across the street. Yeah.
Monroe County Community College.
My little tiny college.
So for how long classes lasted? How?
For me, 2 years. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know, like daily, your classes during the day.
Probably. If I can't remember if I came all 5 days, but so I'd have 15 credit hours in a week, so that would be 3 credit hours per day. So like half
6
days.
hours.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, like 5-6 hours about.
Maybe, yeah. This is a new center, student center, and it says Lazy Boy Center because Lazy Boy is a business around Monroe.
Oh, I didn't know.
They're Lazy Boy chairs.
I know Lazy Boy.
Yeah.
So is it originally from here, from Monroe?
Yes.
Lazy Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So that's why they named that and built that.
Yeah.
And that building, I think, was there.
So which building was yours?
Oh, I can't remember.
You cannot remember?
No. Like, this is a new building. I don't think that was there. That's a classroom building there. There weren't too many.
But do you remember this building?
I think so. Well, I can tell by the sign that it must have been there. See how old that looks? No, I can't remember the classrooms.
So what year was that when you came here?
81, the fall of 81, the fall of 82. Those are my 2 beginning years. So 81 through 83.
83.
2 school years, yeah. And then Michigan started in the fall of 83.
Okay.
As I was a junior, starting as a junior. Yeah.
So you graduated in 85?
Yeah, from Michigan. 85. May of 85. This was not here.
Career Technology Center.
No, that wasn't here. It's a new building and whatever. I'll go behind this and see if there's buildings back here. I remember I used to park out this way.
means driving school. So they learn how to drive trucks.
That.
Right.
Yeah, he went to a similar school. They're all over, of course. Tech Center, Life Sciences Building. Library. Yeah. So, yeah, this is just all new stuff. Yeah, that's good.